The 53rd Conference of Director Generals of Civil Aviation in the Asia-Pacific region got underway under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena today.
Several MPs and ministers were in attendance at the event. The conference hosted by the Sri Lankan Civil Aviation Authority will continue until the 5th of August. Speaking at the event, President Maithripala Sirisena said that the government is committed without any reservations to upgrade, develop and maintain the domestic aviation industry in conformity with international standards and recommended practices. The President also requested international aviation players to focus attention on planning and developing human resources to face the future needs of the aviation industry. Noting that while Sri Lanka has a relatively good safety maintenance record with no major incidents, the President added that nevertheless aviation safety remains a top priority.
There is a crucial role that the aviation sector has to play. We realize that Sri Lanka's main focus has to be a hub not only for aviation but also for sea cargo. That is to become an air-sea hub. Earlier, as you know, many of you know, our policies were geared mainly to the protection and expansion of the Sri Lanka's national carrier at the expense of the development of the airport. The debts that we had to incur, which has now become inheritance to the Maithripala Sirisena government, is sufficient for us to have put at least 3 technology institutes of the standards of MIT, and to ensure that it was manned, the senior officials were paid American professors' salaries. But we don't want this carrier to disappear. We want it to be efficient. So as the minister said, we call for public-private partnership so it can be run efficiently in a very competitive atmosphere where the focus comes on Sri Lanka's airports being the hub.
Meanwhile, 3 new secretaries of cabinet ministries received their letters of appointment from the Secretary to the President, P.B. Abikun, today. Aslo Wickremesinghe has been appointed as the Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. J.J. Ratnasiri was appointed as the Secretary of the Ministry of Public Administration and Management, while D.G. M.V. Hapuarachi has been appointed as the Secretary of the Ministry of Postal Services.